All right, everybody, welcome back. It's Mo again. So, we're doing this actual lecture. I want to see if I could remotely manage Active Directory from the client machine. So, I'm actually on the Windows 10 machine. I'm actually delete all these different resources. So, let me see if I can delete HR. I don't think I could because the check mark is there, right? So, watch this. I want to try and show you like I could do exactly the same thing from the client machine. Whatever I do here will be affecting the server. So I have to go to View, Advanced Features, HR, and then go to the PCs, Properties, Object tab, remove the check mark, then OK. And do the same thing with the users. Object tab, remove the check mark, OK. And do the same thing for the HROU. Watch this. Object tab, remove the check mark, then OK. Now I'm going to delete the HROU. Then I'm going to click yes. And yes. All right. I'm going to do the same thing with the sales. Let me go to the properties, object tab, and remove the check mark from the box, then OK. And I'm going to delete sales. It's like I'm actually on the server, but I'm doing this from the client. And then I'm going to go to tech, properties, all right, object tab, remove the check mark, then OK, and delete from here. So everything is gone. So if I go to view, advanced features, everything is normal. If I go to my actual domain controller, which is the actual server, let's take a look at this. Let me actually log on and make sure everything actually synced. So I'm going to put the password and let me refresh over here. There you go. Everything is gone. So what I'm about to do right now is I want to actually create objects from my Windows 10 machine because I'm going to actually do this to prepare for our next lecture, which is delegation for junior admins. So look what I'm going to do here. I'm going to create an OU. Let's call this, let's say, sales, right? I'm going to create another OU and call it HR. And I'm going to create another OU and call it tech. Under the tech OU, I'm going to have a few admins. Let's call this admin one. All right. These are junior administrators, admin one. I don't need the password. All right. I'm just leaving it blank and finished. And I'm going to do admin two. We're going to be talking about password policies and see how this actually works for us. And then I'm going to do admin three. Admin three. And admin four. All right. And admin four, as you see. And finish. Under sales, I'm going to create a few users. Watch this. S1, S1, S2. And this, all of this will be populated on where? On the actual server, right? And I'm going to create a group and call it SGRP. Same thing. I'm going to go to HR, create a few users, H1. You'll see why I'm doing this. And remove the check mark from the box and create H2. And finish, right? So I do have computers, I have organizational units, I have a few things here and there. I just forgot to create the group, all right? HGRP. So what I want to do is, if I'm logged in as administrator, that's why I have full control. If I check my server, right? Watch this. I'm on my server and refresh. I have everything. HR, everything is there. Sales, everything is there. Tech, and I have my actual users. If I go to my Windows 10 machine, let me just show you, and sign out and sign on, let's say as admin one, I want to see what kind of permissions do I actually have, right? Isn't that something we want to see? So let's see how this actually works for us. So I'm going to do other user, admin one, and log on. By default, I won't be able to make any system-wide changes, but I want to show you if this is a machine that a regular user has and it has the RSAT pack installed, I want to show you what the user can actually see, which is kind of dangerous, just to let you know. So let's give it a few more seconds and see how this actually works for us. Let's give it a moment. Almost there, right? And you'll be surprised like a regular user because look, let me just show you here while waiting for this. If I go to the users, I have a group called domain users. If you're just a member of this group, you have read access only. Remember, if I want to give you full control to the entire domain, I add you to the domain admins group, and it's only administrator there. And if I add you to the enterprise admins group, that means you have full control to the entire forest, right? Yes. So let me go back over here and wait until it logs in so I can see what kind of permissions do I actually have as admin one, which is a regular user. So if I go over here, let me give it a moment, and I just type in Active Directory. Do I see users and computers? Yes, I do. Let me open it. Can I open it? Yes, I can. Isn't that dangerous? Right? Watch this. I go to HR. Can I read? Look, everything is grayed out. Can I reset a password? Of course not. You have read access. Everything is access is denied. So in our next lecture, I want to show you how we could delegate and remove control of like during the RSAT process on the client machine. So we'll see you folks in a moment in another later lecture soon. All right, everyone. Bye.